Good boy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're coming at you with CRMSON versus WTA. This is the Calamity NA Bracket 2 losers semifinals. Winner of this will go to the championship versus Chick, I believe. A really strong Japanese clan. They are putting on a show this year. With me tonight on stream, Dip.
What up?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. Here to watch some tanks, honestly.
Well, we're in a best of 11 tonight, so first to 6 wins, so we should get quite a few matches either way.
Best of 11. Oof.
Looks like they are just getting the sides finished up. Got a full house over here on that Team 2 side. Double check here. So it looks like CRMSON has banned Cliff, and WTA is banning Westfield, and we're gonna start out on steps.
Steps. This is, you said it was Calamity, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what rules do we have for tanks?
Pretty standard. Warhammer stuff, all that's banned. Tehran,
Okay.
Avery banned. Max 3 of a kind, max 3 autoloaders. 2 light tanks. I think it's 1 TD limit. Pretty standard.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Always like a refresher on the rules so that I'm not too judgmental when people start picking tanks.
yeah. Nothing crazy. Yes, that was. I was like, wait a minute, I saw Tehran played, but that was ELT. That's totally different. Yeah, so 3 of a kind.
Yes, it is.
1 TD, max 2 light tanks, and 3 of pretty much anything else. I do believe the Valors are considered the same. Yeah. So, what would you think is better, the grill or the 268 for this?
The grill or the 268? I mean, a different, depending on what you're trying to do with it. I mean, first off, they're on attack. Well, a 268 on attack, I mean, that could also work if you're trying to push over the one line. right? I think you can stay unspotted, and you might be able to punch an IS-7 through the upper plate from that angle. If you remain unspotted, it might be easier to get there than the grill, but that's just a thought. Um, if you're trying to push the 0 line, I would go with the grill.
Everything went black. There we go. I don't
The E100 though, that
know.
can we talk about that?
Oh man. I mean, I don't know. I saw a top 5 played on steps a couple weeks ago. So
Okay. Also, looks like we have someone in here that does not belong. One of
yeah.
these things is not like the other.
I mean, let him play. He's a one shot.
Honestly, send it. I don't even know. Can you pen any of these tanks?
Maybe like the chieftain and stuff in the butt. Like maybe.
He makes it that far?
Maybe the bat chat. Oh, I think he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. I mean, if he was to pen somebody in a tier 5, no, somebody sign him.
I mean, the Chaffee used to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh man, remember what was it? Tier 5?
Tier 5 light tanks and tier 10.
7? Oh god. Light tanks used to only go up to tier 9. Oh man, those were the days.
Oh.
I think, and I remember that change because I was going down the T57 heavy line, and because it split while I was on the 9 working for it, I got both the T49 or the T49, and I got the whatever was before the T57. I can't even remember right now. I haven't played that line for so long.
Oh,
I'm actually going to look what it is.
It got a name change. It's not a bad tank. I mean,
The T54E1.
yes,
That one. Yeah, so I got both of those. I think that also happened when I was going down the IS-7 line.
Yeah, it happened when they split the was it the T10?
Yeah, the T10 became the
It used to be the I7, then became the T10, and then they
the
swapped it
257?
over.
Yeah, the 257. The tier 9 before the IS-7 is an amazing tank. Like, this is probably one of the best tier 9s,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Oh yeah, there we go. T10.
I think bounces things off the side for no reason.
Oh whoa. Oh shoot! I didn't realize they swapped the 257 and the T10. I thought the T10 still went to the I7.
No, that was the switch. That was the
Oh,
big
wow.
change.
So like I've never
Yeah,
played
I
the
actually had to
257.
go back. I had to go buy the 257 because I already had the IS-7. I was like, well, I want to play it. That was the first tank I 3-marked actually back in the day.
Nice. Oh, here we go for round 1. Dip, who do you want to take tonight?
Oh god, I'm gonna go with Crimson.
Okay. Start when ready.
All right, let's see. On Crimson side, we have a Chieftain, 2 IS-7s, 2 Bat Chats, a T100, and a Grill.
And over on WTA, they're coming out with the Chieftain, the Unskinned Valor, the E100, the I7, the Leo 1, the LT, and that 2685. Whoa, we are on the wrong game mode.
Oh, that's not fun. Returning to garage. Is
Like,
Burns leading this?
I think
Wait,
so.
wait,
I think Burns just screwed up.
Oh no. Oh no, Camel. I think it's on Camel now.
He just gave it away. He gave it
Oh,
to Campbell.
okay.
All right, reset on the first round. Here we go, guys. Let's get. Yeah, we were on random top. So I'm off next week. Next weekend. I'm hoping to pick up that, or whoever the winner of this is versus Chick. Chick kind of went. I'm gonna say they went undefeated. Their only loss was because of a time mix-up and a forfeit.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like a really strong Japanese clan, so I think it'd be kind of cool to get them out on stream. But they have to play.
Are they EU or what? When are they playing?
So they play NA times. So they play at like 8 or 9 Eastern on Friday and Saturdays because it's like 8 a.m. in the morning for them in Japan.
Mm,
It's like a 14-hour time difference or something. So that's the only time
yeah,
that they can play.
gotcha. That makes sense.
Which,
That's
if you
rough.
remember, it's been a year or more. I think it was like the first season of Calamity, so it may have been like 2 years ago. They had RPX, and I believe they were in a similar situation, having to um, play those times as well. All right, repicking tanks, everything should stay the same, and then they should give us a launch. Oh, okay. Ruby.
All right, let's try that again. Down the side of Crimson. Chieftain, 2 IS-7s, 2 Bat Chats, T100, and a grill.
All right, WTA coming out with the Chieftain, the Unstudded Valor, the E100, the IS-7, the Leo 1, the LT, and the 268. All right. Correct game mode. Let's see if this goes a little bit longer than the first round.
All right, well, we're off to a good start.
Here we go.
Let's see. Crimson is going to be putting the IS-7 over the tracks. They are putting 2 IS-7s over there, so I don't know if that's going to be a great push for WTA. And it looks like they're just trying to get information.
Yep. All right, they did get damage lit up there. Lone's going to start his I-7 down that 4-line road. And we have a pile of Crimson tanks over in that C0.
Yeah. They are waiting for that. Oh, Zoro makes the cross. Gonna get up in that little sniper nest bowl.
Missing 3 figures, comes back across.
That's an aggressive light tank right there.
He got lucky. He did not take a shot there.
So it does look like WTA just got spotted.
Yep.
With this push. Looks like they're using the E100 to get this IS-7 out of here.
Yep, full push to take out Zoro. Now the E100 did take a shot at somebody under the camera. I believe it was Puncher.
This IS-7 is definitely going to go down. Zoro does not stand a chance. Don't think they are set up well enough to punish them for this at this current moment.
It looks like Damage Arc may be the only one getting in shots. He's got 2 out of the E100.
Looks like the Bat Chats on Crimson are pushing the backside.
Ooh. Big shot. That was a snap.
Yeah. Lone looks like he took a shot from either the grill and the Chieftain and potentially the light tank. Ooh, nice shot from the bat. Dark looking for the kill shot. Oh. I think those tanks need to get down. There's no reason for them to be there. They're just bleeding at this point. They won that trade or they won that push and they're just staying there getting farmed right now. Ooh. Unskinned Valor takes a pretty big shot from the grill, trying to poke the IS-7. Trying to peek over train tracks. I'm watching from the mountains right now because there's so much going on.
Oh no.
This E100 is a one-shot.
Oh, there went the E100.
Really good focus fire on Crimson's side for getting those tanks and bleeding those tanks out.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Lone does heal it with a light tank. Dark's trying to get that kill shot in, but bounces.
I think Arc is damage is about to bounces off the ass of the IS-7. That's always fun.
Oh, I-7 bounces off the front. Here comes missing 3 fingers to clean it up.
Oh, T95 goes down. That might have been an HE round also out of the grill on that one.
Looks like WTA going to try to re-push out the bat chats here. Grill coming in over top. LT kind of stalls out Conway there in his 268. Not to keep pushing forward into the bats.
Oh! The light tank just got racked.
Oh,
that's nasty.
All right, burn you fire is down to 1 shot. Oh, electric bounce.
Like he did. And the 268 just getting surrounded at this point.
All right, round 1 going to Crimson.
Yeah, they definitely were able to turn that around. Down the side at Crimson, we have Infidel in the grill with 4 kills, 3,800 damage. Very nice game there. Missing 3 fingers, T100, 2 kills, 3,100 damage. That's a lot out of a light tank. You can't let a light tank run around doing that kind of damage. Damage arc in the IS-7, 2,900. Sir Punter and the Chieftain, 1 kill, 1,500. Dark in the Bat Chat, 1,500. Burn in the Bat Chat, 1,200. And it's Zoro in the IS-7, 900.
And over on WTA, Conway coming out with 2005 alone with 1316. 1316. Yeezus. 1 kill, 982. Basinki with 952. Skrilla with 928. Yellow with 767. And Leica with 512 out of the E100.
E100 was an interesting play. I don't know if it was really worth it in the end. Also, I don't think there was no plan after those tanks pushed that IS-7. You know, like, they pushed and got that IS-7 for pretty cheap and then just kind of sat there and just got farmed.
Yeah, they definitely needed to rotate back out of that position when Zoro was down. Oh man, the dog sleeps all day until it's time to stream. She's not going to play.
My dog just sleeps all day. Bring him outside, he gets his zoomies out, or my wife riles him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like we're almost ready.
And for those that are watching, my dog is spoiled rotten, by the way.
I think they both are.
No, probably. I guarantee your dog's spoiled too. All dogs are spoiled, and they deserve it.
So,
279E.
I've seen it work more so on defensive positions instead of attack, though. What's going on, chat? What's up, chicken? Zach Attack, welcome. 30 out there in chat.
Oh boy.
School.
All right, down the side of Crimson, we got a Chieftain, 279E, 2 IS7s, 2 CSs, and a grill.
All right, WTA bringing out the Chieftain, the Unskinned Valor again, double I7, the Leo, the T100, and the 268. I believe the only thing they just changed out the 100 for another I7.
Okay, WTA making an interesting play with putting this leopard in front of these IS7s.
Try to play him up on the bat check.
You don't play this when they're pushing though, because you're going to get spotted and you're in the open. You get spotted up there, you're free farm. There's gonna be a picture painted for you, and they have a grill. Like that's gonna be 750 right there. The second he gets spotted, like they're gonna be shocked that he's up there, probably.
For like a half
Oh,
a
because they're
second.
going right over. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're going right over. The second that leopard gets spotted too.
Right, he is lit, and there
Boom,
it is.
boom. Like, luckily eats a track shot. He's down. Don't go up there. Not on defense. That is not somewhere that a tank should be. However, damage is about to go down. He has definitely been taking the brunt of this. He goes down.
Basicki
An
taking
HE
a
out of
risky
the
push here.
chieftains in the back. Oh, all you.
There goes Conway.
T95 getting farmed down pretty good too. He's a one shot. Goes down. Chieftain takes 2 on the cross.
Yeah, that's a very risky cross.
I mean, at this point, you know, like you're just, I guess, damage control in a sense. I mean, these 2 IS7s, first off, are doing the best that they can, staying alive.
I mean, well, the I7s were doing good because they were focused on all the teammates in the back, but it's not gonna last. Now we do have the light tank coming in to kind of messing around with FMJ over there in the Chieftain, but it looks like FMJ getting the better of that trade. Skrilla goes down.
Now it's just these poor IS7. Ooh.
Sit. Oh, I was gonna say he takes a couple of bounces there. Will he get reloaded in time? But he does not.
Yeah, that poor leopard didn't stand a chance.
Yep.
Oh, sure. Down the side of Crimson, we have Delt Tizzy, and the CS 2 kills, 3,500 damage. Burn in the IS7, 1 kill, 3,400 damage. Infidel in the Grill, 2 kills, 2,800 damage. FMJ in the Chieftain, 2,000 damage. Deppy in the 279E, 1 kill, 1,900. Ion Beast in the CS, 1 kill, 500, and damage in the IS7, 1 shot damage. Beaver, you there?
Yes, just 1 second.
You're good.
So they banned Westfield. Okay, so that was Crimson's map. So let's see if WTA can get their map up and take rounds back. Sorry. All right, and real quick over on WTA, Sith Lord coming out with 1 kill, 2808. Lone Killer with 2378. Asinki 1259. Yellow Snow with 483. Skrilla with 300. Royal 126. Conway just getting focused. Sorry, there was a lot of extra chat, so I was having to scroll up a little bit to find whose map pick that was.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. So WTA map is going to be Himmlesdorf, and TD picks insane.
I never use the chat, so I'm actually in your chat right now, and I'm looking at all the little things, all the emotes.
I added some new emotes. Last night, this morning. I love the little stormtrooper one.
Stormtrooper one's pretty cool. I like that one.
I'm gonna steal this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really accurate.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Getting close.
All right. Interesting.
Now, we did have a Stern picked up with the Jag Pans. I'm wondering if the Stern's coming back or if they are going to no-go the Stern. No, actually, I think they can only run one TD. So
Ooh, Andre the Giant. That's a fun one. I like that. I like that tank only because a lot of people struggle penning it.
the MBT?
No, the Andre.
Oh, the Andre. Sorry, I was zoned out.
And yes, the MBT too, as well, because I can tell everybody right now that I bounced 3 AP rounds off the same one, in a match in my bar earlier today. And let me tell you, that was driving me nuts.
Oh no.
Man.
I guess you just don't see the Andre a lot, so people just don't know. But I feel like it's not
Really,
hard
you
to
see
pin.
the Andre a lot?
I don't see the Andre a lot, so I feel like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you rarely see it.
So yeah. So I guess some like people that just haven't seen it don't know where to pin it. I don't know. I love the turret armor, but like it's my go-to for block damage sometimes.
Oh yeah. The Yag Panzer. That's another.
Let's see, just a couple more tanks. We'll be ready to go for round 3, guys. Interesting to see about these MBTs. Like, we don't really see them a lot in comp. But no, they did get the little buff, right? When the E5 got the buff, they got the gun buff too. So.
All right, real quick, downside of Crimson, you got Andre Giant, 277, IS7, 3 IS4s, and a Yag.
And WTA coming out with a double top 5 heavy, triple MBTBs, T57 and the E4.
I do like the fact that Crimson went a little bit heavier with the I'm gonna be honest, the heat round tanks. You know, like Tanks that are not going to struggle with flat armor.
Yes. Definitely going to help with the Andre a little bit in certain areas.
I wonder if this IS-4 is going to spot this cross. Very possible. Nope.
He's going to miss. I think they stopped waiting for the top 5 heavy to catch up. Saved them.
Very interesting play here right now. Oh, got some blind fires happening.
Infidel actually got spotted for like a moment. There he gets again.
Oh, yep. Interesting play from Burn right now.
Very aggressive here.
Yeah. And the thing is what's kind of crazy is like, right now, he's completely safe. Like nothing bad can happen to him, but he's literally in the middle of both of the squads right now and has no idea.
Alright, well, Crimson did just get a little bit of information. I believe Conway had got spotted for a split second by Zoro and vice versa.
This is where it's going to get risky for Burn. If he gets spotted up on the hill, we'll be able to farm him in the back, and there will be nothing he can do about it. Oh, he is definitely pushing. Oh, he's going to come up behind them at the same time that they push. Don't think that was planned. However, he might be able to still get farmed from the hill when he gets spotted.
Yeah, he is lit. Let's see. Looks like at least one MBT
E4 takes
rotate.
one. Looks like he's pushing, so he might be pushing into safety here soon. Oh, he backed up. Nobody on the hill's rotating to help out their team over here.
Oh, they're going to push down and use the distraction, it looks like.
Looks like Zoro's definitely taking a beating right now with HE damage, it looks like.
Oh, they're gonna turn and push back into Burn here.
That's an interesting play. Oh, E4 is definitely not looking very healthy. Good heat round.
Alright, MBTs are off the hill and pushed into McBomba's IS-4.
Alright, that IS-4 should go down. No, maybe not. Oh, he gets the E4. That's a pretty big kill. Not gonna lie. And Leica definitely struggling with that IS-4. What's going on at the other cap?
They pushed down, got cap pressure on, but most of the team just rotated back to fight the MBs.
.57 heavy is loading, so you can just sit here and watch his teammates kind of just die.
There's not much he can do. It's almost off reload, but it's gonna be too late.
You can't start bouncing those. You need to start penting. Oof. Oof.
Yeah,
1 out of 4.
Do have a little bit of cap pressure over on A. I think Zoro is still hanging on over there with 800 points. Lone gonna get reloaded. He's got to make this clip count and take out Infidel. Ooh.
Definitely a smart play by WTA on this one to put on some cap pressure, because if they get Zoro out, it is pretty hard for them to get resets. I mean, if Leica was... Oof.
Yeah, big shot to Yi, Sith Lord.
think if Lyco was a little bit more angled and on the very left of that cap, and this IS-7 didn't exist, they could have capped this and taken around.
There's the big reset they needed. Looks like the Andre picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not much you can do at this point.
No, just clean up time for Crimson. Sith Lord down to 80 HP.
And that's it? Alright, so, I mean, they did bring some healthy tanks on the other team, and because of that, we have Crimson starting off. Infidel in the 277 with 3 kills, 4,800 damage, missing 3 fingers, and the Andre 1 kill, 4,700 damage, my bad. Burn in the IS-4, 1 kill, 2,000 damage. Ion Beast in the IS-4, 1 kill, 1,300. Zoro in the IS-7, 1 kill, 1,300. Dark in the IS-4, 1,200, and damage in the Yag. Only landing that one shot, sadly. Doesn't look like too many people wanted to sit in front of his gun.
And over on WTA, Lone coming out on top, 2887. Sith Lord, 1 kill, 2793. Conway, 1872. Leica with 1734. Skrilla with 1 kill, 1564. Royal, 884. And Yellow with 454.
So I think there's definitely a few dropped plays on WTA side there, especially with that IS-4 pushing the low side.
Yes.
I think that IS-4, if you know, first off, that IS-4 killing that E4 changes the game significantly, because now you have 3 tanks that are still alive on the 1-2 line versus one of yours, while the other 4 tanks push down to cap. And I think they would have been able to cap out on the train tracks had that tank stayed alive.
I can agree with that. I mean, you got to give it to who was that? That was Burn, right? Like Burn, you fire. He did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, but also, you know, like WTA, they weren't watching anything. You know, like even though that you have all those tanks on the hill, like you need to be watching the backside for those kind of pushes. You know, like trying to see if you can spot people. Because yeah, he made it all the way to K4 by driving down Banana. So like, good on him. It was good play, but it was very risky. You also have to say that that's very risky.
Let's see. As we're gearing up for the next round, I'm liking the WTA tank picks. I don't know about these 215Bs.
Krillin's always a good pick. 263, that's interesting. I was about to say, I didn't know if we were allowed 2 TDs.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Also, yes, to 15B, definitely an interesting pick as well for this map. But I do appreciate the 215B.
All right, we got a full 7 from WTA over on defense. Just need one more from Crimson here.
3 215Bs.
I mean, see what happens. I mean,
don't
they
know
got
what to say.
they got a good gun. I'll give them that.
They do. They
Are they
do.
still
Again,
are they still a fire magnet? I haven't played it in a long time.
I have no idea. I would have to definitely look that up. I just know that it gets set on fire religiously. Down the side of Crimson real quick. 3 FV215Bs, 2 IS7s, an IS4, and a Sturm Tiger.
All right. And over on WTA, they're coming out with double QL, the 277, double I7, AMX 50B, and the 263. And we're gonna get some aggressiveness here.
Yeah. Remember when the Quillen first came out?
Oh, I loved it.
Oof. Oof, those 700 rolls. Oh.
So nice.
Just so everybody knows, when the Quillen first came out, it would eat a mouse by itself.
You know what? I'm liking the play from WTA get aggressive.
I am. This is very interesting, and if this, if they pull this off right, like, they're gonna do a lot of damage here. This 263 could be set up to, kind of farm, but this Sturm Tiger also can't be slept on. Lots of pens coming out.
Yes. All right, Burn already below half health, taking the clip from the 50B. He is down.
Burn goes down. Wow. That was fast.
All right. WTA needs to work on this overmatch while these guys are doing this long flank around.
Yeah, FMJ is just pushing around as fast as he can because he realizes that they just have to get down.
Oh, WTA, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're pushing those I7s. They need to get the 277, the QL in there with them. Get out punter. Conway
Oh boy, it's going to be a 5-on-2. A lot of missed shots.
Yeah.
Punter goes down.
Shot his teammate. All right, I'm going to get focused out next. 50B is on reload, kind of rotating back. It looks like we might have a quick cap situation on B. On is down. 50B is going back for resets. Just leaving the IS4 over here for Crimson. He's going to go down momentarily. So let's go back and see if the 50B pulls off this
oh boy.
reset.
Ooh. They were set up for that.
Yep.
They were ready for that one, but this 50B has to get in there. He has to get some resets. I think they're going to pull forward. They're going to kind of sneak this one by, potentially.
Conway coming in on one side, the 50B on this other side, 3 seconds.
Oh boy.
They don't get it.
Oh, reset.
Oh,
No reset. There was a reset. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
50B. All right, here comes the rest of the
FMJ
cavalry.
still has not been reset though. I think this still has a chance, maybe? I don't know.
WTA, they've got to get some
Yep,
focus
there
fire
it
going
is.
on.
I think Crimson also has to get some focus fire going on. 3v3. Health is even by maybe 50 points.
2v3.
Oh, good shot of the Sturm. Oh, IS7's down to a 1 now. Everybody's a 1 except the Sturm, which is the last thing you want not to be a 1. Oh, fire! Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh.
I think the Sturm's gonna be able to sneak one out. Maybe. I mean, they have to push though. They have to get resets, so like they don't have time to like loop around.
5 seconds.
Like you guys either lose or die.
No, the QL swapped ammo.
Oh. Wow. Wow. There was a lot that happened there.
There was a lot that
There was
happened.
a lot that happened there.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I felt like that was WTA's game right there, man. I felt like they were going to take it. Oh,
Wow. All right, so down the side of Crimson, we have dealt an IS-4 1 kill, 3,400 damage, missing 3 fingers in the Sturm, 1 kill, 3,300 damage in the IS-7, 2 kills, 3,000. Ion Beast in the 215B, 2,300 FMJ in the IS-7, 1 kill, 1,700. Punter in the 215B, 1,600 damage, and Burn in the 215B, 0 damage, sadly getting focused at the beginning of the game.
And over on WTA, Sith Lord coming out with 3 kills, 46.96. Yellow coming out with 44.17. Lone 1 kill, 22.53. Basinki with 19.12. Skrilla 1 kill, 17.20. Laka with 9.91, and Conway 33. Oh man, I love that. I love that WTA came out and showed some signs of life there. They came out brawling. I like it. Fortunately, man, Crimson just able to hang on, force their hand with that kill
Yeah.
pressure.
I mean, so on WTA's side, really good game out of Sith Lord and like really good game out of Yellow, Snow, like both dropping over 4K damage, right? That's amazing. But that 50B literally reset the Sturm on 0. Like there was
Oh,
no more time left for that reset.
I mean, hell of a save. Hell of a save.
Yeah.
All right. Man, that was a wild ride on that one. It looks like we are going to Arctic region for Crimson's next map pick. WJ is going to defend. Whew. Yeah, it looks like here we are. We are at Crimson 4-0. 2 more wins, they will take the victory. Go on to the championship. But with a little luck, maybe WTA can make it a little more spicy, get a couple of wins on the board here.
I mean, they spiced up the last round.
They showed they can do it. They showed they can brawl out with these guys.
They spiced it up for sure. Like, very aggressive. That was a very interesting play. Was well executed, I will say. Maybe just, not as many bounces and misses, and, that game is theirs by a long shot.
Yes.
Um, But also, coming down to like the wire there too, like if I forget which IS-7, I actually think it was Sith Lord and whoever the Quillen was alive. But had they communicated who they were shooting at, they could have gotten 2 tanks out. The Quillen could have already tried to shoot at the other IS-7, I think, that was hiding, or the IS-4. And then it would have been 2 versus the Sturm.
Well, what's that secret, Zach? How do you make the FV into God tier? Enlighten chat. Let us know.
Oh, is that a question for me? Wait.
No. Zach said in chat, I've learned recently from a friend the first secrets to making the F-215B into a God tier tank.
Oh.
Like, I want to know the secrets.
Don't get me wrong, the F-215B is very good, but it's just that shoulder that just, you can't. You come up to somebody that knows how to pen it, and, He turned into Swiss cheese, sadly.
Mm-hmm. This may be a reset.
Yeah, this is definitely a reset. I think I'm missing 2 tanks.
Yeah, we got the ready from, I believe. Well, I'm not sure. They're asking for a restart. So we'll just return to garage.
Yeah.
Not sure what happens there.
Camel, what? Who? Yeah, you give it back to Burns. Like, all right, messed up. Jump the gun. Your turn.
Well, I'm gonna say we still got 2 guys from WTA. No, all of WTA is still in the battle.
Just very interesting. I'm not sure about that. I just walked into the kitchen to watch my wife be eating peanut butter. A spoon with a spoon. That's it. She's just in the peanut butter jar with a spoon.
I mean,
Yes. And by the way, chat, I am reaching for cookies, which I am going to lather 1 second.
with peanut
Pure
butter.
maple cream on.
Oh. Snack time, chat. While we wait for this to get figured out.
I don't know why it took them, why they're still in the battle, because
Yeah,
you know, you
okay,
go
somebody
check
came
like.
back. There they come. There they go.
Like, there's
I mean, I
only
would
5
think.
of them.
I would think. Was it 5? I thought it was only 4 of them. I would think like you
Oh,
check
maybe
their
it was 4.
lineup and see they're that short.
I don't know.
Maybe check this. Alright, looks like Crimson gonna make sure they get all those tanks up this time around. Not sure if that was just a deselect issue or if the room just got launched a little prematurely.
Call that a controller droppage?
It could happen.
It can. It can. I do have a funny story behind that, and it's quite embarrassing.
Oh.
It makes me sound fat because someone's going to be like, how does that happen? And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how it happens. I was in the middle of a game, a comp game, too. I forget if it might have been a scrim. I don't remember 100%. But I dropped my controller, and I just picked it up because the match had started. And I couldn't stop. My tank was just doing weird stuff. I couldn't control my tank. I had no idea what was going on. There was a chip, like literally like a potato chip, but in this case it might have been like a tortilla chip, was stuck in the trigger of the controller. How that happened, I don't know, but it happened.
Oh man, that's not at all what I thought. I was just like thinking, did not expect
I told you
it
it
to be a
makes you
chip.
sound fat because it makes me sound fat because it's like, how the hell did a potato chip get stuck in your controller? No, that's not what happened.
Oh, I mean, like maybe if you dropped it in some chips, but that is so odd.
No, slammed right on the floor. Like again, must have been a chip on the floor, which still makes me sound fat.
Dang, that was a good one. All right, looks like we're almost ready.
I try.
What do we got? 5, 6, 7. All right, let's make sure everybody gets their tanks in this time. know, man. They before that round they said readies. They must have had a accidental mispick or change or something.
It's interesting. Maybe that's why WTA didn't leave. Is they're like, no, we should win.
I mean, they do have the mistake rule. All right, we're gonna be just a second, chat. All right, well, here we go.
I think we have all the tanks this time.
Yes.
All right, down the side of Crimson, we got 3 IS-7s, a Marat, a Leopard, a Centauro, and a T-100 light tank.
All right, found those missing tanks. And over on WTA, we're coming out with the Chieftain, Unskinned Valor, the top 5 heavy, double I-7, the T-62A, and the Sturm. All right,
Sturm is a bold play.
I would kind of see the Sturm over top 5 though.
Fair.
I'm just waiting to see where they send him. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have a little bit of an IS-7 battle here. All 4 lit right here in the center. LT is on cap already. Ooh, Lone in that Sturm trying to push up here, getting caught out in the open. All right, looks like WTA may try to take this overmatch on the double IS-7s. Conway going to rotate around, try to push into the Centauro. Ooh, Lone goes down in the Sturm.
Some real good focus fire for that one.
All right, Conway in a 1v1 with the Centauro. I'm kind of worried about the Chieftain of Royal. Okay, he did make it up back out of the water. He is good. Conway should win the 1v1 down here. I believe the Centauro is running the single shot. He goes down.
Oof. These 2 IS-7s for Crimson have definitely done their job of being a distraction.
Yes. Now we are down to 15 seconds on the A cap here. Marat is trying to block for the LT. The LT is lit though. That top 5 missed his shot. 4 seconds. He's got to hit him with a minigun. Somebody's got to hit something.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, that is going to put us. Crimson is 1 away from taking the match, going to the championship. Well, I'll go first. WTA Conway coming out with 1 kill, 1900 out of his I-7. Yellow with 1563. Royal with 39, and the rest of the guys just unfortunately not hitting their targets.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button and immediately got sent
You good?
into
You
the
want me
lobby.
to pick up Crimson?
No, I got it. I'm back. Down the side of Crimson, we got Dark in the IS-7, 1 kill, 2400 damage. Dark in the IS-7, 1400 damage. Delt in the IS-7, 1400 damage. Deppy in the Centauro, 1200 damage. Burn in the Marat, 1100. Punter in the Leopard, 700. And Ion Beast in the T100, 0 damage. But I'm pretty sure just doing the job capping on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he capped it out.
He got
sure.
20. Actually, he only got 24. Who was...
I believe the Marat did jump on with him. Yeah, base
The Marat had 76, so actually the Marat had more. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, swap size. WTA already ready to go. All right, let's go WTA. We're rooting for you. Let's take a win here. Let's get a win on the board.
WTA has one too many IS-7s selected.
Oh yes, yeah. They need to swap one of those out. We'll find out what happens. Okay, so
Boy.
poke with your left side, shimmy the hole slightly, left, right, slightly. You also build it for DPM mobility to make it easier to wave your armor around and force bounces. I have not played the 215B in probably years.
Does that stop it from getting pinned on its shoulder, though? That's the question.
I mean, maybe if you get the angle and keep it moving, would be my only guess. How can I even look?
Oh, we had an IS-7 change. Very nice.
Oh. That is a pretty big shoulder. 63 instead of an IS-7. Nice. Be good to go. Just waiting on the readies and chat. I will say WTA does have a pretty badass split floor. Like, it just looks pretty beastly. Damn. I like that little emote. Yeah. The first
Trying to play
mistake
with that.
was staff with room settings. That wasn't on either team at the beginning.
All right. Down the side of Crimson. Yeah, an Andre, a Chieftain, a 279E, two IS7s, a Leopard, and a Stern Tiger.
All right, and coming out of WTA, they're coming out with triple IS7s, double Leo, the CS63, and the E4.
North side push? Doesn't look like anybody from Crimson is going to be ready to spot this either. So they're getting all of this for free.
Let's see, Leo's. Oh, so we're gonna make a call. All right, so Combo gonna end up holding off 4 heavies in the south by himself. I don't know if that's even gonna happen. I'm just. All right, Zoro does get lit. Basinki gets lit. Zoro gets a shot in.
Oh, the Sturm took a few.
Ooh, took the E4
Or he
shot.
took one from the E4, yeah. Learned not to be peeking that.
All right, WTA's I7s are on the move here.
Are they gonna take the bowl? They're gonna take over the bowl. No one's there. So, oof, ammo rack. That's a repair kit.
Oh, they're just gonna get in that little dip right there and try to cap it out. Triple I7 cap strat. Just enough of a dip there. They should be able to stay somewhat safe. As I say that, the I7 takes a second shot.
Yeah. Sturm is pushing up. Leopard should have farm on him.
All right, Lone. Okay, I was gonna say Lone's been spotted for a good 30 seconds almost, and nobody even looked his way. Say that little building must be like super bush. All right, on in the Sturm is hurting. Icarus is down to a 1 shot. Oh,
Fire.
on fire.
Oof.
Oh,
Iron Beast finally goes down.
Heavies from Crimson going to re-push into the I7s here.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take this.
Dark
goes down.
Ooh, Icarus goes down. Sith Lord trying to hang on.
So many dead tanks in there that can't see.
Lone gets one more to burn before falling. Yellow may be able to get the I7 to burn out here. Delta just going to push across in that chieftain.
Oh, Andre took one. Took another one. Oof. ODST also had an ammo rack, so that's a repair kit.
Laka goes down to Deltizzy, and Yellow and Conway are the last 2 left alive here.
Yeah, Yellow's getting circled right now. Oh, ooh, on one. Hope and a dream.
All right, it's all down to Conway in his E4.
He has been putting out some shots, but
I mean,
I don't think it's in him.
If he can get punter, and then they just kind of straggle in. I mean, Andre's a 1 shot, Delta's a 1 shot.
As long as they come in a single file line and let me shoot them.
I mean, so far,
Yeah, so far, I mean, this is working out well for him.
he needs to get punter out here. Cannot bounce the shot.
Yeah, you got this.
If he
Don't overthink it.
gets reloaded. There he goes.
There it is. Zoro's coming up. And Zoro's by himself.
And pushing towards the 2 1-shots. He probably doesn't know it yet. Oh, no, he stopped.
Oh no. Oh no. IS-7?
Oh, he missed.
Oh.
I mean, Zoro's going to be at least a 3-shot here.
Unless RNG takes complete control. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
I was about to say, I think that's it, right? Was that the last one? Or are we playing...
That's it. That is 6-0 for Crimson. They're going to go to the championship versus Chick. Just real quick, do you want to do one last round of damage?
Sure, of course. So down the side of Crimson, we have Delt and the Chieftain, 4 kills, 4,500 damage. It's Zoro in the IS-7, 1 kill, 3,400 damage. Fingers in the Andre, 1 kill, 2,200. Punter in the 279E, 2,100. Burn in the IS-7, 1 kill, 1,700. Dark in the Leopard, 800. And Ion Beast in the Storm Tiger, 116.
Nice. All right, and over on WTA, Yellow coming in that Leo, 1 kill, 2224. Icarus coming out with 1 kill, 1155. Sith Lord, 1056. Lone with 910. Leica with 869. Masiki with 778. And on top of their Conway and a Z4, 1 kill, 5738. Coming out on top. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight. Congratulations to Crimson. They will move on. See if we can pick up that Chick Crimson game next week. It looks like it might be a pretty good matchup.
It would be nice. Always down for more comp matches.
All right, guys. Dip, anything you want to say before we head out?
No, just, thank you as always for having me on.
I appreciate you coming out, man. All right, guys. We will catch you. We'll be live Sunday. We'll have those Lotus NA finals, so make sure you check out that. Deagle versus Sheep. And we'll catch you guys next time.